EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback. Recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down, Chicago.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15
Number
yards.
15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On second down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It was probably a touchdown.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On third down, here's Davis. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Okay, ready? They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. 17 yards on that play. First down, Minnesota.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short. gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, sack. At the 60, at the 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Just pick up of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
That's another.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now it's Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10. Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. This is the word. Oh, seriously, just disgraceful.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.